Hello and welcome to episode 43 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 14 Heaven's Ward. So, in the last episode we were looking for Minfilia and well, kind of find her. So yeah, let's see what Alphanode wants here and continue our quest. She's not coming back, is she? She did what she thought was the best. I know that I do. To give all for her beliefs was ever her way. So will we as we must. What greater calling could there be than to stand against the darkness as defenders of the light? And yet, where does it end? The sacrifice, the loss. There we go. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others at the Rising Stones, especially Philmin. I will brief Tatar on what we have learned, as well as Uranger. He may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Geoffrey, after all you have done, I would say you have earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rest rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. It would seem he is planning a ceremony of some sort and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain it in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit? Alright, let's head over here. Let's see if we got anything. If we can buy anything. No, we only had 266, so.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault,
I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the Worm's ire, but if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change. "'Tis nothing. 'Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots. The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing. A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
All right. Alright, let's head over there and see what needs to be done. I need to clean my glasses slightly because I don't see much at the moment. Oh. There we go. The Lord Commander said you would come, Joffrey. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. That looks like a wall, not a curtain. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The masons labor day and night to see it finished on shadow. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. It was not my war, but I made it mine. And to see it draw close to a resolution fills me with strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I'm rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Don't rest. I will not keep you. Alright. Yeah, I am a bit tired, to be honest. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition, to those who have come from far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lord Artorial and Amanelaine, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. I'm glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Master Richardson. And fear not. I've no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidnofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravonian ambassador to a peace conference. All right. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day of and age? And he's a modern fighter too. He's a thinker. He's a thinker. He is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the Fury. He and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Not exciting, is it? Isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to reconciliation comes as a great relief. How much have changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Ah, and here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Artorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravonians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury take me. They would defy Sir Emmerich's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir, it will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a lord of House Fortams present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after the man alien while I'm away? As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirit by having him assist with guard duty. A simple but honorable charge. Unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return. Exhausting thought that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. I'm rather busy right now. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy. Guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Artoria thought I might be derelict in my duties, huh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers. Yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. I wouldn't. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves. Oh no. Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right. There, those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I leave you to it, old boy. Come, Homeroid. I must return to my rounds. Oh dear. Do be careful, my lord. Huh. God damn it. Well, that was a short quest. Geoffrey Richardson, Wolf's Bane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever that. Tancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the guard's weapons he was sporting, I deemed it waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. There we go. Nice meeting you here, Geoffrey. It was so fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. Alright. And I'm lazy, so there we go. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes, if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests? On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Oh, and this should of course go without saying. But let's keep those last few favors between us. Yes? Autorial wouldn't understand. Right then. The first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go ahead, Geoffrey. I will join you anon.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment. Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks. Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
You all right, mother? You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it. Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
This was never your fight.
My son. They told me he walks in Hallone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night. And I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for nap. Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Oh, do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Yeah, that was bad. I dare say that could not have played out any worse. Given that the first commander and Lord Ortornerel are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly. But until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emmanuelian has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Right. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Kyurgians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? They were wrong to resort to violence. But when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it? Or will there be others like them and true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I even can. I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emeric take their bloody change and show it up their arses. I'll not be taken in by that rot again. Well, what say you? So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester. One whose words resonate with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Alright, I'm going to do that, and yeah, I'm going to call it right here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then feel free to hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more of my content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.